Hi guys, it's me, your girl KeiaClarise. For this video, let's talk about this ambassadorship. So, how I got the sponsorship. So, it kind of went like this. Back in February, I wind up entering into their competition. They had a fitness challenge. So I went ahead and entered into their fitness challenge. I had already been using their products, so I was pretty familiar with them. And I wanted to, at that point, take my body to another level. I've been working out already for some years, but I wanted to challenge myself, so I thought this competition would be great. Plus, it was offering it was offering ambassadorship deal plus $50,000, which was icing on the cake. But most of all, I wanted to challenge myself, and I also wanted that ambassadorship. Those were the two important things for me. So I entered it in February. I entered the competition at 120. I entered at 125, and it started in February and ended in April. And I did go hard in that competition. I was bulking. It was a leaning / bulking competition. Most people, from what I understood, were shredding. I'm sorry, it was shredding / bulking. Most people were shredding. With so many people shredding, I'm sure it was a good amount of people bulking too. But I just saw a numerous amount of people in our group talking about shredding. Overall, I was so happy with my results. Did really good. I did notice the gains. I exited the competition at 131. Like I said, I started the competition at 125, and I exited the competition at 132. So I ended up gaining 7 pounds during that comp. I did, like I said, notice the gains. I will insert pictures. It will be pictures of me actually from the beginning and pictures of me at the end of the comp. So I will insert that most likely somewhere right after this clip. Go ahead and do that. I did not win that competition, but like I said, I was super excited with my results. I did decide that I wanted to go ahead and re-enter. They were doing another competition, so re-entered the competition, and this competition was started at the end of April, ended on Father's Day for April, so April to June. Both competitions were pretty strict as far as the diet wise. I was surplusing, so my diet was increased. Also no alcohol, so pretty much I hadn't had any alcohol from February all the way up until June. With it, just a little gap right there at April, I was able to drink a couple of glasses of wine when the first competition was over, but it was only a couple of glasses. So pretty much from April to June. So that second competition, I said, okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm still bulking. It could have been easier, I think, for me to go ahead and shred, but realistically, I wanted to bulk. So I was in the competition doing it because I wanted to see something within myself in a bulking way. I wanted to gain mass in certain areas, and like I said, I had already saw myself peaking, and I knew those extra couple of months was going to peak even more. So I went ahead and continued to bulk. The last 3 weeks of my first comp, I introduced myself to creatine. I started doing research on it, and I really loved the gains that I was getting from the creatine. I had not achieved those gains no other way before, so I was kind of happy about that. And I did a loading phase, which a loading phase basically you just start 20 grams every day for a week, and then after that you just go ahead and take 3 to 5 grams every day. Loading phase and just taking 3 to 5 grams every day is pretty much the same thing, but since I had such a short period of time, the loading phase was going to yield the results I wanted quicker, but overall it yields the same results. So you don't have to do a loading phase. If you want to see a video about something like that later on, I can do that. Put that down in the comment sections below, but let's get back to this. So toward the last 3 weeks, I noticed that in that first comp, I really liked the results I was getting from adding the creatine. I didn't notice it was allowing me to push a little harder, basically get the few reps in that I probably couldn't get in before. It just gave me a little bit more oomph. So I decided to continue on with that loading phase in my second comp. Not the loading phase, I'm sorry, continue on with the creatine in my comp the second time around the whole way through. So So I did that the whole way through. This second time around, I ended up losing a little bit of weight when I went back into the comp, because when that first comp was over, I actually started doing a lot of cardio, and I was just so exhausted I couldn't do anything but cardio. So I was really fatigued. I took 1 week off. I was just doing cardio, and I lost weight because of the cardio, basically. So I went back down to 126, which first comp I was 125 going in. So I went back down to 126, which means I lost some of that muscle. Ended that comp at 134. So I gained 8 pounds. When I tell you that second comp around, though, you guys, the mass was the truth. So it was a huge difference in certain areas. Like my butt had grew a lot. My legs had defined a lot, and I think it was a combination of both comps put together, really, to tell you the truth. Realistically, also the things that I did adjust in that second comp, I started working out early in the morning versus after work, so it was more of a faster workout, and I added creatine the whole way through, pre-workout as well the whole way through. The first comp I was only doing pre-workout only when I was tired, and so the pre-workout gave me a lot of, it just put some amp in there, and basically it just kept me pushing and had me just juiced to work out. So I did that the whole way through, and I did, like I said, I noticed a huge difference. I will insert clips of the second comp here as well. But overall, when that comp was over, I did not win that either, but I felt really good about those results as well. So both times I felt really good about my results. I was happy with myself, the progress that I made. So it didn't, I still feel like I gained what I wanted from the competitions, whether I won or lost. I gained what I wanted, so it didn't really bother me. Probably like after that competition, a day or so later, I looked in my email and I had an email from Run Up Nutrition, and I was pretty excited. I opened it up, and basically they were telling me that they want to basically have me join the team, and that they think that I'm pretty much bring to the table exactly what they're looking for, and I was super excited. First I thought, am I being punked? Is Ashton Kutcher about to show up any minute now? But yeah, it was super exciting moment for me. I responded promptly to that email, and I did say I wanted to be aboard the team. They sent me the details. It took a little while. We're still kind of working through all of it, but for the most part it's situated right now. And I got the ambassadorship deal. So overall, even though I didn't win those competitions, I still got that ambassadorship deal, which was one of the reasons why I really wanted the comp. It wasn't about the money for me. The money would have been great, but I wanted to see those changes in my body, and I also wanted that ambassadorship deal. So I was so excited. So it's a 1 year contract, and I already love their products, and I've already been using their products, so I definitely don't think it's going to be hard for me just to tell you all how great the product is. High quality, and you guys see me talking about it a lot already, so definitely we'll see more and hear more about that. But yeah, I was super excited because sometimes with these sponsorships, they just want to offer them to you or whatever, and it's not really anything that you're interested in, so it's kind of hard to try and tell anybody about it because you're not interested in it. See, I have to be passionate about something if I'm going to be telling people about it, and I have to stand behind it. So I've turned down a lot of miscellaneous type things, but this right here is something that I really wanted. So that's how it all went down. I signed that contract, and your girl is a One Up Nutrition team member. So yeah, I'm a part of the team. I do have a link in my bio. I would also put a link down in this at the bottom of this video. I will put that link down. It's 20% off using my discount code BATABOOMBODYBANG. which I hashtag pretty much on everything. So yeah, go ahead and use that if you're interested in using any type of supplements. They even have apparel. So yeah, go ahead and do that, guys. If you have any questions or want to see any other type of videos, go ahead and let me know. I will be doing a haul video on the clothes that they sent me, so that's going to be a haul. Plus I'll be doing another video on product review on the new green apple pre-workout that they sent me, because I never tried that. I will tell you guys, you know how that tastes. But that's how I got the deal with 1UP Nutrition. Super excited. And like I said, I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see any more content, let me know what you want to see. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, because I will be uploading more videos more often than usual now. So I'm going to try and, you know, get a little schedule going, and just bear with me, guys. But thanks for tuning in. Deuces. What I think really was beneficial to me is that the whole way through that both competitions, I was uploading videos on my Instagram channels with me working out, showing people my journey, as well as teaching people new exercises and giving useful information to people as far as, you know, ways to do workouts, you know, also giving them nutrition information as far as supplements, and why I use certain things and when I was using certain things. So I would upload stuff like that on my IG as well as my Facebook, which I would also hashtag 1UP Nutrition all the time, so that they would see this. And that was very helpful to me as well. So they definitely were looking. They definitely were looking at everything that I was doing, and in the end, it paid off. So I'm super excited to be a part of the team. You guys will be seeing a whole lot more from me telling you about the product, which I had already been doing, but you'll see a lot more. So added that was the ad-lib that needed to be said. It was crucial, and I think it paid off for me in the long run. Thanks, and I hope you guys like this video.